Hi everyone. So this week I thought we'd take some time to go over some of the basics again with Google Calendar. And so I had a few people last week just ask me some basic questions like how to show multiple calendars on your one calendar, how to share events, how to share calendars. So this video is just going to go briefly into how to do all of that. This is a very useful tool if you and your team can all use this collaboratively. All right, so on the left-hand side here, you'll see a place that says My Calendars. Now here you can see I have a ton of calendars going on over here, but the main one I usually focus on is my IT calendar. But if I need to check out more than one calendar, then I just click on the box on the left-hand side, and it will show all these calendars at once, and I can click on multiple of them. And there you have it. So if you want to get rid of them, then click on the colored box now, and they start to disappear. Okay, so that's just how to show multiple calendars at once. Now, how to create a calendar, you just click on this little arrow right beside My Calendars, and you hit Create New Calendar. It'll just ask you to name that calendar. So if you're making a calendar just for student homework, if you're making a calendar for lesson plans, if you're making a calendar for just your own personal events, then you can do that here. Just name it something that you'll recognize it with. If you want to share that calendar, so if you have like an 8th grade team calendar, you can share it with your entire 8th grade team, and then it will show up under My Calendars for everybody in the 8th grade team. The different permission settings is you can see all the event details, but they can't actually add anything. To make event changes and manage the sharing, those are these options. And there's also this option so they can only see if you're free or busy. So they can't actually see any details. They can't even see what the event is called, but they can see that you're busy and that you're not available during that time. So that might be really helpful if somebody just needs to know if you're even available to have a meeting at that point. I'm going to cancel because I don't want to create this calendar. Okay, so that's how you do that. If you want to share a calendar that you've already created, you can just click on the calendar, and you can click on the little arrow and hit Share This Calendar. And as you can see, I have a couple people I'm already sharing this calendar with, and so you can just share this one particular calendar that you've already created with other people. Okay, so that's how to share a calendar, that's how to create a calendar. Now, if you want to create an event, you can, there's all these different views up here. I like the month view because I like to look at my whole month in a snapshot, but if you're more comfortable with a week, that's the way to do that. Just click it to week and you can see what you're doing that week. I'm going to go back to month though. If you want to create a new event, you just click then on the day that you want to create the event. And it will come up with this like easy, quick add bar right here. And so you just say what it is. You say what calendar you want to put it on. And you can create the event. Okay, you can see my personal calendar just popped up here. All right, and if I click on that event that I just created, I can copy it to a different calendar if I want to. You can and then also edit the event. So as you can see, it went to all day for me. My meeting's not all day, so this is where I can change that out. So I can unclick all day and put in the correct time. If this is a meeting that's happening every week, you can just hit repeat, select the day, repeat. Is this repeating every week or is it repeating every 2 weeks? And then whenever this starts and whenever it ends. So if it never ends, if it's going to end after 4 weeks, is it going to end on a particular date? So let's say, well, we're going to do this until the Christmas vacation. You can put that in there and hit done. All right, if I want to invite somebody to this particular event, but not my entire calendar, you can do that right here on this right-hand side. You can add in other people. So this is my personal Gmail account. And you can see that I'm there. And so as soon as I hit save, it's going to ask me if I want to send them an email. And the email is going to say, are you going to be able to attend, maybe attend, not attend? And this will show me that change. So the person you send the email to, they'll get that email. Okay, I can again switch calendars if I want, put location so people will know where the meeting's taking place. You can write if it's public or private, so that way if you did share your calendar, this is a good way to keep some of the details hidden. Okay, I'm going to hit save and see this is asking me, do I want to send the email to the person I just shared it with? I'm going to say no. All right, but what you will see is I did change it so it's weekly. So now it is here on my calendar every week going until Christmas, and then it stops. If I want to delete the event, sorry. I just hit delete. And it will ask me if I want to delete the entire series or if I just want to delete this one particular instance. So if you're having a weekly meeting and you just want to delete the one day, it would only be this instant. However, if you're going to do all the following, that's that day and everything following that, or the entire series starting from beginning to end, and I'm going to delete it all because that's not a real meeting. Because I shared this with people, it's asking me, do I want to update my guests to let them know that the meeting's been canceled? And I'm going to say no because it was just me. All right, great. All right, so that's how to add an event, that's how to share an event, and so those are some of the major basics. I'm going to get into a second video where I'm going to describe how to add other calendars, like other King William County Public School calendars that are already in existence that are maintained at the school board level or at the school level. So I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. Thanks.